everyone, it's Friday, which means it's the end of the week, and I have some challenges for you today. Our first challenge is going to be a Russian split jump. So this is a very, it's a big transitional move. Okay, it's not an official jump. It hasn't got a score associated with it, but it goes into the transitions. It's a cool trick. It's an advanced move, so perhaps not one to try in the ice, but maybe one to try at home. You will need structured footwear on for this because you're going to be obviously jumping, come down quite hard. So something that's going to support your landing. You'll want a soft floor. I've got a mat, but you ideally, like a sprung studio floor would be the best. You want to make sure you're not on a hard surface. You need to make sure that you keep your alignment, that your knees go over your toes when you land, and that you're rolling through the foot so that we're not coming down too hard and not putting too much pressure through our shins. Okay, so there's a jump. Now, a Russian split jump is essentially a straddle position in the air. So we're going for that kind of position. Now, the stronger you get at it, the less you need to lean forward, but basically the aim is to touch the toe. In a really good Russian split, the legs come up to the hands. When you're developing, you're probably going to have to bring the body forward and meet somewhere in the middle. So before we even attempt this, one, you must be warmed up. So this is an end of a training session type thing. Off the ice first. This is for a relatively accomplished level of skater here on the ice, but something you can try off the ice. And it's a good bit of agility, it's a good bit of cardio. It's going to test your stretching and your core strength. So before we even attempt it, we're going to just do a straddle. Position on the floor, make sure that the knees are pointed up, back's nice and tall, ribs in, hips under. We're just going to practice the position that we're going to aim to reach in the air. We're then going to lean forward and aim to touch those toes. And that's our Russian split position. We can also mark out lifting one leg and then the other side, one leg. So you can get the idea of lifting the feet up from that straddle. Now, then we'll come to standing and practice it standing. So just going to bend and then rise up and mark out catching one leg. Bend, keep the back straight, rise up, bring the foot to the hand there. This might be as far as you want to go. This is a good little way of training it and of just getting an exercise and a strengthener. You can get a bit more of a bend, a bit more of a squat and touch out. You may want to literally just take this as a development exercise, as a strengthening exercise, leave it there. If you do want to go for the jump, the next thing to do is just do a few tuck jumps. Bend, tuck, bend, tuck. On the ice, this would be taken from an inside open mohawk. The toe would go in and you'd step out and reach the foot. Okay, but off the ice, bend and practice that tuck. You're going to need elevation, so you're going to roll through the balls of the toes, balls of the foot, ankles up to the lift, ankles to the knees to the lift. Now we're going to try with the straddle. So we're going to bend, take off as we just did, but now extend the legs out to a straddle. You can, at first, if you want, just try one to get that feeling. Bend, one. Other leg, bend, one. See if you can hold this core, bend, one. And then move into them both coming out together. So we bend, push through the squat, up. Try to land a little lighter than that. Bend, back, through the squat. Land with strong core, land a knee bend. Try to keep the body as upright and strong as you can throughout it. Try to do it through flexibility. But if you do need to lean forward a little bit, that's okay. Try to return to a standing position. Bend, up. I've got a little bit of a gymnast thing going on. I'm not sure what's going on. Down, push through. And that's your Russian split. Alright everybody, bye bye.